You ready to break the news? Get over here.
No.
Get over here.
No.
Guys.
No, I promised.
Bobby's leaving me.
I promised I wouldn't cry. I'm not even an emotional person.
So, this is what happened. Bobby and I have been living here for about 6 months, and Bobby hit me up in the beginning of June saying, Brett, I talked to our landlord. He's letting us get out of the lease. We're gonna move out.
One of us is going through some pretty hard things right now.
What is this, Eliza and David Dobrik? Brett Conti and Liv and Bobby.
I'm sorry.
So Bobby is moving somewhere in Europe. I don't even think he knows
I'm not really moving. I'm more using the summer to be like a nomad. Like traveling pretty much anywhere that you can think of. Just living very freely.
Yeah, I'm going to be meeting up with Bob in Europe in the end of the summer. And he's going to be back and forth to New York City. So
yeah.
Stay tuned on his channel and he'll be for sure on mine. So guys, as you may have noticed, that video was shot before I just left on my trip to Africa and Turkey. But now I'm back in New York and I moved. Yeah, and I wanted to get that out before I left for my trip, but I was moving out on the same day that my flight was, so it was just so hectic, and then had to get up those travel videos. But no, I am back in New York City and so excited to be making videos here and hopefully spend most and the rest of the summer here. But yes, in my new old apartment. This is actually where I used to live in September and October, and luckily that room was still vacant here at my sister's place. It really does feel so good to be back in New York City and back on the skateboard. When I was gone, I didn't bring my skateboard, so for about 2 weeks, I didn't skate at all. I left it at home since I was hiking through the Sahara Desert, and I figured there wasn't gonna be much skateboarding in the Sahara Desert. But now, we're back. I'm here with Chris, and we're about to head to Union Square. So, Eric right here, this is his artwork right here, but you didn't paint it.
No.
Eric lives in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and this is his work right here, so someone else had to paint it for him. Tell the story.
All right, so I made this design like 4 years ago when I was living in New York City, just as like a tribute to the city, to Etta James, the song. I pitched it to this store here because there's a beautiful...
To Pret?
Yeah.
Pret a Manger? How do you say it? Pret a Manger? People made fun of me last time.
I don't know.
Pret a Manger? I like that.
So it's a perfect red wall, so I mocked it up in Photoshop on the red wall. And I said, hey, can I paint this? It looks great. It's getting a lot of attention online. And they said, no, sorry, it's a historic building. You can't paint it. Like, even if we had permission, like, I don't know, you have to go through approval. I was like, all right, it's not gonna happen. Then 4 years later, I got an email from the art director at Pret saying, hey, we found your mural. We wanna bring it to life. We're having all the CEOs come in town this weekend and we want it to be there on the wall, like this weekend. So I was like, I don't live in New York right now. Like, how am I gonna? So I got a friend to help me out and paint it, and it all came together in like 3 days. And now it's here.
That's amazing. So Will Pay?
Yeah, shout out to Will Pay, my old roommate.
And then that's Eric's Instagram. Right there.
I realize when I'm with you, I wanna do what it takes to make you see, make you see.
Guys, look who we just ran into. Speaking of today's video about moving, it's Mr. Living.
Hey guys.
What's up, Bob?
What's up, Brett Conti?
So this is actually Bob's like last few hours before he goes to Europe for a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited. Right now, I'm like freaking out because I'm running around like doing like a couple videos here and there. Actually, I have 2, 3, 4 Bobbies out here right now.
That's how you film so many videos.
That, I mean, yeah, and eat so much too. So
Run into Bobby. 5 seconds later, look who else is coming by. Look at this guy. Coming by on his boosted board.
Hey!
What's up, John?
Dylan, oh my god, Brett. We live in the same city, right?
Yeah, we live in the same city, but,
Okay.
you know, too busy.
Dude, let me go over there so I can give you a hug so I can put this down.
John!
How the hell you living, brother?
It's been too long, man.
Way too long. Oh my god.
Johnny
dude.
Hill. What's up,
Here,
man?
I'm hanging out.
So Eric, like we said, is my mic on? Mic is on. So Eric, like we were talking about, is living in Argentina right now. He's from New York City, but just doing his whole graphic design out in Argentina right now. But he's back and we're working on a cool collaboration. I'll kind of give a little bit of away. We're doing a Fortune collection that Eric's designing. So we're gonna make a video based around the collection, have this really cool concept that I can't wait to show you guys in the video that will be on this channel. So we're shooting some B-roll and brainstorming some of the concepts and yeah. New York City! Chris? It's 6 p.m. You know what that means.
Dude, again?
Brett makes me do this all the time. Thank you, Chris. And no, that is not his job, even though he is technically an intern. His job is not just to get me bubble tea, but he also helps out so much with help filming and pretty much like a social media manager. You do quality control.
I do.
Whenever something's not too good, he's like, bro, we need to fix that. But Chris, I've been away for like 2 weeks. What have you been doing while I've been gone?
I've been crying every day. Also got the chance to finish up my LA video.
Chris is a phenomenal filmmaker, so check out his YouTube channel and make sure to give it a like, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah, and get out and get busy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're back in New York City, so get ready for some New York City vlogs.